Hello, cookbook friends. Welcome. Today we're going to be talking about some cookbooks that I've gotten from the library today. I'm very excited. I got to put up my banner as well. I keep forgetting the banner. So if you are interested in a bunch of our cookbooks and deep dives, make sure to subscribe down here and to follow us. And Carrie and I are going to be ramping up our live streaming as the holidays come closer. So stay tuned for a bunch of cool holiday stuff over on Amazon. We're going to do a lot. So let me first. Oh, I already said my welcome, didn't I? Okay, so let me go over to my Amazon real fast, and then we will begin our journey together. So I did want to say in the very, very beginning, we do have some tech stuff in the very beginning of the carousel. If you are curious about them, make sure to let us know. I don't mind talking about them in more detail, but we're going to talk about cookbooks today. So again, questions, make sure to just comment and I'll go back and talk about them. It's an Elgato face cam and a blue Yeti mic. But the first cookbook we're going to talk about today, I'm really excited because I've been really pressuring my husband to we need to start learning how to garden more. And, we already do a pretty good job, actually buying fresh produce and whatnot, but learning how to grow our own produce and stuff like that. And then transferring it to seed to table is going to be super handy. So it's a seasonal guide to organically growing, cooking, preserving food at home. This is amazing. So I know that we're all going to be harvesting around fall time. So I'm like, okay, so how do we survive winter? So we have to learn how to preserve and do all that fun stuff. Here is our table of contents. Here it's it's not by season. Okay. Hold on. No, it's not by season. That's actually kind of cool. So it's the steps to getting there. So the first one is garden to table recipes and preservation techniques, garden planning, growing techniques. Holy cow, this is more than just a cookbook. We have fundamentals of soil, even seeds, seedlings, seeds starting for beginners, garden maintenance, and then season extension and winterization. Okay, this is a lot. This is way more about gardening than I anticipated, but that's okay. This is exactly what I was looking for. Look at these beautiful photos. So cool. Okay, so here's some cool weather crops. We live in the Pacific Northwest, so it's a little fickle here, I think. I guess actually that's not true. It's kind of temperate here, I would imagine. So, but we can't do certain fruits and vegetables over here. So here we have a bunch of beautiful food photos, and it talks about each kind of produce. So lettuce, different kinds of varieties. And then we have recipes listed here and the page number. There's only one recipe that is for lettuce. Let's see how many are for carrots. We have 3 recipes that involve carrots, and that's refrigerator pickle, 7 different ways. Sweet and sour roasted carrots. So wow, lots of different things. Everything's all kind of intermingled together. It seems like this cookbook is very photogenic, lots of awesome photos of produce. I've never wanted kale so badly. I mean, this looks stunning, right? Okay, so let's try to get to some of these recipes. As you can tell, they go into great detail on each ingredient, how to grow, which climates are the best, soil, all of that beautiful information. We have a ton of tomatoes, so I'm really excited to figure that out. So let's skip ahead way further. I think we even have herbs in its own section. So here we go. This is a Thai basil smash. Whoa, that's a beautiful drink. This one is a bourbon thyme, another stunning drink. This is what I'm talking about. This is very cool. Paloma picante. So it has our list of ingredients on the very top, directions, and what things you're actually making. So the chili infused syrup is a recipe that you will make from the chilies that you grow in your garden. So that's very cool. Strawberry rhubarb shrub, very cool stuff. Here we go. This is a burrata and spring pesto toast. These photos are just phenomenal. Summer tomato toast. So very simple recipes, as you can see. And I'm noticing that the recipes themselves have deviations for specific seasons. So like we had all the different drinks and they encompass like a winter drink, spring drink, that's interesting. So it gives you like a little bit of everything. Roasted tomatillo salsa verde, stuffed squash blossoms. I am doing really well this year with my squash, so I'm really excited. I'm never sure if I should grab the squash blossom and just forget about the zucchini. Here we have Maha's chopped salad. This is a really colorful cookbook. Many of these dishes are very simple. This is a risotto, probably a little more complicated, with spring greens and asparagus. Here are some side dishes, and here you'll see there's like the page numbers as well and the different dishes you'll find. I tend to like that just because it's easier for me to plan larger meals for people. I like to do spreads personally. Here's a grilled eggplant with garlic yogurt. That's a classic. Hand chopped chimichurri. Okay, let's go and get some photos. Here's the refrigerator pickle 7 ways and some of those examples. Let's see. I'm wondering if it's like whatever kind of vegetable you want. Sliced onions, escabeche, dill pickled, sliced radishes. So different kinds of pickling methods. Holy cow. Confits. Wow. So then we get more into the gardening aspect, growing techniques. So if you are somebody that is trying to be, self-sustaining, and you want to learn more about all of the details, what actually goes into growing your own food, if you want to do this all yourself, basically from your home garden to table, this is a phenomenal cookbook. It goes into all those little details. Plus, you get prizes at the end. You get recipes that you can bring to the table, and you can be like, hey, I learned how to garden from this cookbook and some recipes. So this is Seed to Table. Very cool cookbook. I'm excited to actually read through the details because this is I think this is kind of important. We're all trying to garden a little bit more, I'm noticing. Seed to Table. All right, what's our next cookbook up today? So if you did happen to tune in to last week's live stream, there are a few repeat cookbooks. I apologize, but I have some new ones I'm really excited about too. So I have Gordon Ramsay's Uncharted. Says it has 60 plus recipes, but I think it's more than that. You can see it's kind of a hefty book, so I'm trying to balance it. So we have a combination of pictures of recipes. We have different photos of locations, places, the different people, the different chefs that Gordon Ramsay actually got to collaborate with, and he was taught by during this National Geographic show. Here's our table of contents. We get to explore many different places around the world, which is very, very cool. From Portugal, Iceland, Croatia, Hawaii. There's a couple cities in the United States, Peru, all kinds. I love the photos. We get to learn more about the food too. So this one's kind of educational as well. This one it tells us about the topography, the culture, the geography of each of these places, why certain people around the world only have certain foods available to them. So this is the kind of foods that came out of these different countries. It's really fascinating. If you're somebody like me who likes learning through food, this is a very cool cookbook, a very cool way to approach learning about the world too. So here we have an aji, amarillo marinated grilled pork loin with pisco and mango gastrique and smoked chamomile salt. That is a mouthful. So you can see the recipes are kind of complex. Some of them are going to have ingredients that are not necessarily readily available, by the way. But if you wanted to try, maybe you can order some of it on Amazon, some spice blends or other ingredients. You might be able to. Here's our directions as well. Here we go. The Mountains of Morocco. I missed this chapter when I was kind of peeking through it. So here we have mushrooms, foraging, learning about the different foods there, markets, how to pick your food. Here's some examples of a recipe. This is I apologize for, I might butcher this. Ras El Hanout braised beef short ribs with chickpeas, olives, and green harissa. It looks really good though. Lots and lots of ingredients, as you can see. Not as many directions, so that's pretty cool. Harissa spiced Moroccan carrots. That looks super tasty. All right, so we have Laos even. I really love all of the landscape photos. They're stunning. They really are. Beautiful. So let's look at some more food. We have a crispy whole red snapper with squash blossom tempura, sticky rice, and chili dipping sauce. I literally just saw a bunch of red snapper and I was like, I kind of want to figure out how to do this, make this myself. Let's move forward a little bit. Chakalaka? Where are we? South Africa. So you'll see on the very bottom here, I know it's kind of hard on my screen, but you'll actually see which chapter you're in. So if you're just kind of flipping through and you're like, ooh, this looks good, you can figure out exactly which place you're in. So like this one, grilled rock lobster with sea urchin butter, samphire, and charred lime. I'm thinking, is it Maine? No, it's Tasmania. Okay, I gave it a good guess. All right. This is a Korch-style pandi curry with bitter lime pickled onion. And then I'll do a few more. You kind of get the gist of how this cookbook is laid out, the different recipes. If you like to explore international cuisine and love Gordon Ramsay or this show, this would be a really cool one to just have. And honestly, it's kind of like a weird coffee table cookbook combo. I would totally just have this out for people to read because there's a lot of cool stuff in here. One more recipe, and then we'll move on to our next one. I got to find one. Here we go. Coffee and ancho chili rubbed baby back ribs with tangy yogurt coleslaw and classic barbecue sauce. This is from Texas. So there you go. So this is Gordon Ramsay's Uncharted. It says 60 recipes, but there are more than 60 recipes in here. I don't know why it says just 60. So here you go. Awesome cookbook. I am a huge fan of Gordon Ramsay personally. We'll do up there. Okay, the next one. Hey, Tanya, nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've been taking some time to heal and, just take some time for you. Welcome to my live stream. So next up, this one's a bit of an older cookbook, but and I did this one last week as well, but I just wanted to review it again. Halloween season's coming up, so I keep trying to look at which ones I'm going to take home and keep for my Halloween arsenal, my Halloween baking arsenal. This one is up there. Look at those cute cookie bats. So this is technically not exclusively Halloween. It is witchy. It's a witchy baking book. So look at that. The photos in here are really pretty. I'll make sure to get up really close. So it's obviously kind of like a retro, witchy, fun, creepy Halloween cookbook. And the table settings in this are just really cool. This one's 47% off. So it is $10.51. So that's pretty, there's a lot of decent recipes in here. It doesn't take as much shelf space, and these are really approachable, but really sinister. So here we have this one, I think is vegan. Yeah, it's Jack Frost vegan coconut cake. A little sinister. Look at his creepy smile. Here are our ingredients right there, and then exactly how this recipe came about, or how to expect this recipe to come out, flavor profiles, and that sort of thing. Then we have our list of directions here. So let's look at some more. If you are a fan of, oh my goodness, is it Beetlejuice? I think it is. Our creepy worm. These are fun. I love the pastel color. They're so cute. Here's a haunted Yule log. Imagine being able to make that. I don't think people, if you had this in the center of your table, I don't think people would think that that was a cake. They'd be like, oh, that's a weird decoration on your table. And you could be like, no, we can eat it. So we have some easy ones too, like these cute little mummy pies. So, and not all of it is entirely creepy. So here we've got this really gorgeous like bird pumpkin and orange empanadas. Super approachable, very fall. I know I might be going ahead. I know it's not as hot as I was anticipating it being in the Pacific Northwest. I know some of you guys are like, oh my God, stop talking about fall. We're just dealing with summer over here. I know it's been really hot in a lot of places, but I'm excited for fall. Here we go. This is a Moon Witch Blackberry Pie. This one's probably very simple. All you need to do is just figure out the stenciling here. Traditional pumpkin pie, and it doesn't have to be entirely creepy, but it's really clever. 3D pumpkins on the top. We have devilish donuts. Let me go back and find those. Those are simple, cute, easy. We also have double chocolate spiderweb buns. Those are precious. I like it. And I'll do a few more. Let's look at some of these cookies and candies. I love cookies and candies for big gatherings. They're just a lot easier. And there's a bigger yield. It's easy to clean up because they're just their little hand treats, you know? You don't have to get like a whole plate. Cute little vampire macarons. Oh my goodness. And ghost and bat jelly sweets. That's cute. So if you are looking for some really cute baked goods that are a little witchy, whimsical, and dark, especially for Halloween coming up, check out the Wicked Baker. It's very cute. Tanya says, I'm recovering, but I'm still grieving. I'm so sorry. I know it's hard. Like, I do understand. So just take your time and be gentle with yourself. And eventually it'll get easier. All right. So my next book is Kin Tai. This one I'm going to go through really fast because we did this one last week. 41% off. I love the cover. Our author is Thai and British. So they decided to create a cookbook that is a combination of the two. A little more approachable for some people, and then it is a little, I guess, toned down spice level. And I think it has a little less on the ingredients as well. So it has quite a few photos. Here's a fried egg salad. I've never thought about doing that before. Some of these recipes I've never seen before too. So that's kind of a cool thing about this cookbook. Sometimes there's a lot of overlap in especially Thai cookbooks, but this one I feel like I've not seen quite a few of these. Shredded vegetables with spicy, sweet, sour, salty dressing. This is a Thai steak tartare. Let's move on. Beef tongue with grilled chili relish. We have, different relishes as well. Fragrant shrimp and coconut cream relish. That's interesting. Let's see. We have omelet. Soups. This is a coconut and galangal soup of wild mushrooms. It might be like tom kha. Here is a shiitake mushroom and Thai basil soup with tapioca pearls. We do have other recipes, like clearly we have pad thai. Everybody loves pad thai. I mean, I do too. We have like minced pork, dried turmeric curry, different kinds of curry as well, and different curry blends. Like you can make your own, which is very nice too. Sour orange sea bass curry. Let's see if I can find another one. Roast duck and lychee red curry. And they do have snacks and desserts. This is an assorted flavor one bite royal snack. Oysters with nam jim sauce. And then let's go to a few sweets. Sticky rice is a must-have. I think that's not the sweet, though. That's a basic. There's a basic section. Fig leaf syrup iced fruits. That would be really nice on a hot day. And jasmine rice ice cream. That's pretty cool. So this is Kin Tai. I know that was super fast, but it's a pretty solid Thai cookbook. There's a lot of recipes to choose from. It's organized in it's very easy and approachable. So Kin Tai is also 41% off right now. All right, the next book is, this one's new and I'm really pumped about it. I've been waiting for this to be at my library for months. This is Mayumu. It's Filipino American desserts remixed. I'm so excited. Okay, let's look at it. I mean, the cover looks so good. Okay, so I'm really, really pumped. I can't wait to have my friend come over so we can actually bake some of these. My hair is going crazy. All right, so here we have, ooh, it's divided into interesting like different places. So we have Brooklyn, Berkeley, San Jose, Pampanga, Stockton. So I'm wondering if these are all influences and places that she's picked up specific recipes. So here we go. Let's start out with the Philippines. I love the different photos. Jams, syrups, and toppings. Oh no. Okay, so I literally went to go find ube flavor stuff today because I've been wanting to make an ube tres leches for weeks now, and I can't find it. I have to order it on Amazon. So some of these you might need to find these on Amazon. We have, these are different ubes. This is pillow butter. Ube halaya. What is that? And then, oh my goodness, and that's powdered and frozen. I'm gonna die. So, these are the different ube. Okay, so this is the different ubes. Oh my god, I can make this myself. You can do bows. Oh no, I'm not seeing as many photos as I want. Okay, so strawberry shortcake sapin, and that's a layered rice cake. It makes 18. They're small they're like little cupcakes. And then here is our list of ingredients and our instructions. At the very top, it talks about like how this is traditionally made, where this comes from, flavor profiles, some other suggestions too. If you wanted to do a different kind of flavor, that would be really cool too. Here is, you can make them in different forms, like cakes, pancakes, and ice cream bars. Oh my god. This is a vanilla bean cassava cake with milk candy custard. That looks that's like a creme brulee. Okay. Horchata bibingka. Oh no. This book is evil. I need to go find, I wish we had more Filipino like bakeries around here. I would be all over this. This is, biko is delicious. It's like sweet rice with the sauce on top. Look at that. Yum. Yum. Okay, so Thai tea, kutsinta. Let's see. Oh, look at this. That's pretty. This is a marbled tahini palata. It's a glutinous rice cake, and you get a flavor of coconut and sesame, it looks like. Very cool. Look at this. Oh, I'm seeing some ube. Ube molten lava cakes. Look at that. I'm in trouble. No, I'm glad I started going to the gym again because I need to make all of these. Okay, here I'm seeing a lot more photos here. So here we have Yema Buckeyes, which is let's see. It's a yolk heavy recipe. It looks like peanut butter balls dipped in coating of chocolate. Pretty easy, actually. There's not very many ingredients in here. These are pastillas. Look at them. They're cute. They're little candies. These are spicy bagoong caramels. Whoa. Whoa, this is interesting. So it's like fermented shrimp mixed with a dark brown sugar, heavy cream. That sounds interesting. I actually bet you it's very good. 5 spice churrons de casoy. These are like tiny, cute candies. Okay, pastries and pies. Let's move on to here. I'm not going to show everything, even though I'd love to. Giant cashew tart. I love how colorful this book is. Mango float cream puffs. Those look really cute. We even have different bars. This is a toasted penny pig marshmallow treat. Wow. Ooh, cookies. This is an adobo chocolate chip cookie. What? These flavors are awesome. I'm definitely going to be, there's so many to choose from. I'm going to have to buy this, I think. This is a milk chocolate rugelach, which you can see here. And I'll do a few more of these. Oh, dear. I love plantain chips. They're one of my favorite things. And then we also have here, this is super pretty. This is a Christmas star bread with fin de règle filling. Wow. Or pan de règle filling. And then one more here. Oh, here, a fiesta fruit salad. Pretty easy. So you can see this is really fun and interesting. I need to find where this one is, though. Whatever is on this cover, I need it in my life. I'm going to go find it when we're done with this live stream. If you are curious about Filipino baked goods, definitely check this one out. I love Filipino food so much. It is comfort food. It is perfect. The flavors are awesome. We need more Filipino cookbooks. So Mayumu is definitely going to be one of those I'm going to be spending a lot of time with in my future. If you are interested in certain cookbooks, make sure to give me a comment. Let me know what kind of cookbooks you guys are looking for. And that could be on YouTube or on Amazon Live. And make sure to give us a follow as well if you do enjoy cookbooks. All right, the next one I'm going to show you guys is the Hocus Pocus official cookbook. So again, Halloween's approaching. And I did I watch the second movie? I don't think I did, actually. But I did finally watch the first movie, and it is so corny and campy, and I adore it. Oh no, kitty. I'm sorry, buddy. No, not today. Okay, so let me show you guys my Hocus Pocus cookbook. Sorry about the cat delay. I'm wearing shorts, so I don't know if I want him to climb up because you scratch too hard. Here is our table of contents. Here we have, it looks like main dishes, apps, sides, desserts, drinks. Ooh, there's actually quite a few mains and apps here. I'm kind of shocked. And you can see there's all kinds of corny stuff. I'm very excited to see what this weird rat-looking loaf is. Different table spreads too. So if you wanted to get together and actually have a movie watching party and watch Hocus Pocus, you totally can with all of these really fun dishes. Drinks. I mean, this is lovely. I'm excited. Okay, graveyard cheese board. That's cute. Clever. So here we have our different ingredients here, our different kind. I don't know. Is it different cheeses? And then we have here instructions on how to make this glorious cheese board. It also says different notes. This recipe is easily made gluten-free by using gluten-free crackers and or bread. Easy peasy. Oh no, Billy Butcherson zombie fingers. Okay, I really love that. That's adorable. Let's move forward a little bit. This is actually really cool. Okay, so here, this is a soup. It is a All Hallows Eve feast. Oh no, it's not. Is this stuck together? No, it's not. This is a whole board. I'm trying to figure out what the soup is. I'm not sure. Looks like a chili or brie, hot brie. Oh man, I don't know. That looks good. Miss Olin's nutty brown bread. Amok guacamole and homemade chips. Oh, those are cute because they look all warty and creepy. The Master's fried peppers. We also have No Witches Here pumpkin butter. I wonder if you can use that for, all kinds of stuff. You might notice here on the top, there's like this little divider. It has our yield, but it also has gluten-free, vegan, or vegetarian options. So this makes it very easy to assemble. If you did want to do a Hocus Pocus party in some way or Halloween, you could pull a lot of these recipes as, just a Halloween party and make these. So it'll just be easier to navigate. Here, let's look at some of these main dishes. We have Mrs. Dennison's roasted pumpkin tacos. Yum. Roasted pumpkin is very tasty. Here, knockout skillet. I was going to say skillet. I'm not sure what's going on. French toast. I guess it's Friday. Maybe that's what it is. Full Moon Blue Cheese Onion Tart. Super simple. You can put a cute little witch on there with some bats and call it a day. I like the simplicity. Mummy's Scorpion Pie. That's clever. I like that. And that spoon, if you can find that on Amazon, that's going to make everything Halloween-esque. I'm going to have to find it. This is a green mummy roll-up. And you can see the little faces sticking out. Here, oh my God. Okay, it's a rat loaf. This is adorable. So dorky. Pumpkin risotto, that'd be really tasty. And then a water wheel pot pie, very pretty. I mean, pies, I don't know why pies and witches kind of go together. So let's move to, wow, they actually have quite a few mains. This book has got a lot of cool stuff in here. Smoothie bowls, so you can do a whole ordeal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever you really want. Let's look at some desserts here. Winnie's Spellbook Cake. Wow. That's going to require a lot of skill, but I believe in you. I believe we could all do it. Something really simple, classic caramel dip. That's really cute. You could just get some cutters and cut some of these little apple bits out. Super easy. Let's see. Gravestone sugar cookies, something else that's very simple, but still makes it very festive. Witch cookie pops. Cute. Puffed rice potion bottles. Whoa, okay. That's so easy. Oh my God. Why haven't I thought of this? Tart face cake? Tart face tart? I think I'm missing something. This is hilarious though. She looks like she's doing the duck face. Cat tongue cookies. Ooh, what are these? Frog eggs boba matcha cheesecake. That's cool. Kids would love this one for sure. Ew, frog eggs. I can already hear it. Here's some different drinks. I put a Spell on You brew. Renaissance Party cider. And just so you know, these are not necessarily alcoholic. So you can either add whatever you want. If you did want it to put booze in it, you could. But I think a lot of these are actually not alcoholic, which is pretty cool. And I know a lot of people that are actually cutting back on drinking, and the mocktails are actually more favorable these days. So I really appreciate that they've been able to do this. This looks like awesome. I love it. Sunrise Punch. So check this out. This is the Hocus Pocus official cookbook. It's brand new. I do recommend it. It's really fun, especially for like a Halloween party coming up this year. Keep that in mind. The next one is actually for Dia del Muertos, and this is one of my favorite Pixar movies, is Coco. So we have the official cookbook out as well. This one's new too. I think it came out a couple months ago, maybe this month. I can't remember. And I'm shocked I have my hands on it right now. So here we have masa. We have salads and appetizers, main plates, sweets and pastries, accompaniments, beverages, and sweetbreads. I bet you we get to learn more about, we do. We get to learn about Dia del Muertos, different ingredients, the movie itself. Honestly, I really love watching this movie. Is so much fun. So it'll be really great to do like a little Dia del Muertos party with this cute Coco book. So here we have, I've never heard of this before. Zek. It's Yucatan jicama and citrus salad. That sounds pretty tasty. We get the different characters, some illustrations, and we get all of the ingredients here, directions. And then we also have more information about the recipe itself and where it comes from, flavor profiles, what sides and other things it goes with. Here we have a Vuelve a la Vida spicy seafood cocktail. Is that not, I guess that's not a ceviche technically, but it looks like it basically would be. It looks good. Fresh and dried corn dough, masa. I'm already seeing some good stuff in here. You can do different colored tortillas. That would be really cute and fun. We have a roasted squash flautas with red chile crema and salsa verde. Yummy. This one right now is 16% off of Amazon. That's a pretty good deal. We have grilled fish tacos. Let's see. Grilled steak tacos with chorizo, pinto beans, and cute green tortillas. Enchiladas suizas. This is one of my favorites. I'm going to have to try this. Here we go. Oh, I keep thinking all the characters are going to be food, but it's not. Ooh, okay, so we have a tamale dulce, so tamale de chocolate. Oh, and then we have a strawberry tamal. This looks so good. So you have sweets. Do we have savory tamales too? I think we do. So we have vegetarian options here if you did want to attempt the tamale. I know that's a whole ordeal and requires sometimes a whole team. We have like savory ones. This looks awesome. So then we go into main dishes here. Rajas con crema. I don't know why my brain just died a little. Okay. Chiles rellenos. Also very tasty. And I think it does the egg. Oh no, it's got flour in it. Okay. So let's move on. More photos. Pollo adobado. Many of these recipes look like they have a lot of, they do have a lot of ingredients, but it's actually not too bad as far as like the preparation goes. A lot of it is just the cook time, just letting things do its thing. So keep that in mind. I know some of it looks a little difficult. We actually do have a difficulty setting. So all of this up here. So like this one, the meatballs and tomato chipotle sauce. It's medium difficulty, prep time 25 minutes, cook time 30 minutes, and it's dairy free, 4 to 6 servings. So that's pretty nice that they do that for you, so you can actually decide to create your own spread in that regard. This is a cerdo and mole verde. Oh, I think I actually made this not that long ago, and it's good. Well, who doesn't like barilla de res? Yum. Sopa de tortilla. Ooh. Candied winter squash. Pretty. Churros, of course. That looks amazing. I'm so sad because I would totally eat that. There's Mexican chocolate popcorn. Very cool ideas. Pan dulce, so sweetbreads. This is actually very traditional for a Dia de Muertos. Concha. This is an advanced dish. Look at that. It looks like a shell. It's so cool. And we do get some history here as well, which is very cool. Pan de Muerto. Beautiful. And then one more. Oh, they have horchata. Bebidas. We have agua de Jamaica. Hibiscus flower water. Ooh. Yum. Okay, one more. I lied. I'm excited. Champorado. I think that's corn thickened Mexican hot chocolate, which I am very tempted to make that today. So this is Coco, the official cookbook. This looks amazing. I'm impressed, and it's so pretty. Lots of beautiful recipes in here. I'm very excited to check more of this out and cook out of it. So check this one out if you also love Coco. Let's look at one of my favorite new cake baking cookbooks. This is I'll Bring the Cake. Oh, here we go. Okay, this one is really cool. This is divided into seasons. So here I'll just kind of flip through it a little bit just to show you exactly how photogenic this cookbook is. We go through a lot of baking books here. We love baking cookbooks are some of the best ones to look through, in my opinion. They're so much fun to see. Just look at. And this one by far has grown on me substantially. These have, the flavors are very different and whimsical. And the cakes look out of this world. So they are divided by seasons. So we have winter, fall, spring, but we also have like everyday cakes as well. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. This is just amazing how they're able to do this sort of piping work. It's just, I mean, stunning stuff. So here we have a dark chocolate huckleberry shake cake. That sounds very tasty. I'm gonna have to bake something this weekend. This is a strawberry malt swirl cake over here, and this is a lemon cake on this side. Look at how beautiful that is. Here's another cake. So this is a shamrock shake cake, bright green. So something you'll notice in this cookbook too is there's she presents a whole bunch of cakes up front for all of the seasons, but the cakes, there's like 3 seasonal holiday cakes towards the end of each season. And in those ones, she presents different techniques like piping techniques or folding or whatever, decorating tips. So if there is a cake in here that you're like, whoa, I don't know if I can do this, she has a lot of these techniques, step-by-step photos at the very end of each of these chapters. And it's very, very cool. I mean, like, holy cow, this is like a wedding cake. I mean, it's so fancy and so just beautiful. This one looks really good. This is a passion fruit coconut cake with coconut buttercream and passion fruit curd. So pretty. Passion fruit is such an interesting fruit. Strawberry cheesecake with graham cracker crust and strawberry filling. That's a pretty standard, staple. But we've got lots of cool stuff. Cherry pie cake. And it looks like a cherry pie. This is a cherry lime cake right here. This looks beautiful. You'll see some tips too trickled throughout. And I would say, keep in mind, this book is definitely for more advanced bakers. Obviously, you can try to bake this. It might take a while, like, who knows how many hours, but I would say, like, if you're not used to baking cakes for long periods of time and doing all of that decorating, this is probably for your more advanced bakers out there. But it has a lot of really awesome techniques and flavors that are different, and you can kind of learn how to take off and do some of the stuff yourself and learn how to make your own flavors. There's some classics, and we have obviously some new stuff in here as well. Beautiful, right? It's so cool. I'll do a few more of these just to share. This one's super cute. We're in Christmas time. I don't know if you guys are looking forward to winter. I know it's been very, very warm out there. A winter day sounds pretty nice right now. Beautiful. Holy cow, this is like a New Year's cake. And then standard birthday cakes. So I'll bring the cake. Like I said, we go and do a lot of baking books on this channel. And this one in particular, I think, is amazing. Of all the cake books I've seen this year, this one definitely is in my top 3. I'll Bring the Cake by Mandy Merriman. Great gift option for somebody who is a baker and wants to learn more and they're a little more advanced. I think it's a great idea. Speaking of, we're kind of cutting it close on time, so I want to definitely showcase a pie cookbook. This one's really interesting as well. 50 pies, 50 states. It's actually more like 60 pies because it's not just every state. Stacey May Yan Fung also talks about different areas, different cities, and other places that have influenced her. So this is an immigrant's love letter to the United States through pie. So we begin here. The chapters are pretty easy, but and she has a map. I didn't even notice that. Here's a map of the U.S., just like the things that they're most known for. But she talks about different places like this Pandan cream pie with toasted coconut, mango, and coconut whipped cream. This one's from Singapore. So then we have Indonesia. Clearly not from the US, but we get to learn about our author, and we'll move into like the actual United States. She has a cute Stars and Stripes pie. Let's see. I mean, this is really precious. But then let's go to the States. Oh, she has Savannah, Georgia. There's a whole different one for Georgia too, but honey peach pie with pecan crumble topping. This is not just a sweet pie cookbook. So let's start with Alaska here. There is savory pies. So for Alaska, it's a wild Alaskan salmon and halibut pie with a mashed potato top. And this is kind of what it looks like. And that sounds pretty good. Arizona is a blushing prickly pear and apple pie. That's really cute. Let's go to California, the Golden State. So it talks about each state in detail, the state, and then the pie, all the history behind it, why she chose the flavor she did. This is an artichoke pie with savory almond crumble and red wine reduction. I'm in. That sounds amazing. I love artichokes, and being able to make it into a pie, I'm definitely sold. We have Connecticut, the Constitution State. A snickerdoodle pie. So some of these pies are going to be pretty standard. There's a Boston cream pie in here, but then we have some very unique ones. This one's a key lime pie for Florida, so standard. But then, let's see, what's Iowa? Life-changing fields of opportunity. It's a sour cream and raisin pie. Let's look at the photo. Okay, you know what? That doesn't look too bad. That actually kind of looks good. It's like an oatmeal cookie dough pie with a meringue on top. Let's see. We have here the Kentucky Derby style pie with blackberry sauce. That's what that looks like. Let's see. We have here Massachusetts. It's clearly, we've got our Boston cream pie right here. But this looks really tasty. I've never seen quite a hefty Boston cream pie like that. Cherry pie with cereal crust and cereal crumb topping. This one is Michigan for the Kellogg Company. So you get to learn a lot about American history actually through this particular cookbook. This is a Ted Drewes inspired frozen custard pie with St. Louis gooey butter cake swirl. I mean, that's dangerous. Look at that. So if you have people in your life that like pie rather than cake, here's a great option for you. Montana. This one is the buffalo stew and cherry filling. So good. I'm going to die. I need to eat more things. New Hampshire, maple pumpkin pie with painted birch tree crust. Let's do a few more here. Oh, they have mini pies too. North Carolina pie. Let's get to it. Pulled pork pie with cheer wine barbecue sauce, Carolina red slaw, and hush puppies. We have in Oklahoma a strawberry and blueberry fried hand pie. So it doesn't have to be a giant pie, which I appreciate. A shoe fly pie. Coffee milk pie. Okay, let's go to South Dakota. Wild rice pudding pie with berry bergamot spoon sweet and maple sunflower pepita crunch. Holy cow, yum. This is Virginia is a chess pie with candied peanuts. So you get the gist. It's pretty cool if you love pies and you want to learn how to do more savory and sweet pies. This is a cool thing to do, and you get to learn about some American history. And she's dedicated a lot of these pies to a person who's influenced her and touched her life. And she's dedicated these pies to these people. So this is Stacey Mayan Fong's 50 Pies, 50 States, but it's actually more like 60 pies. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. All right. So next up on my list today, We'll finish it up with sweet, savory, and spicy. This is awesome because it's like Cambodian food, Malaysian food, Thai food, all of that in one. It's all street food. So here, I'll show you the photos. I think every single recipe does have a photo, which is hard to find. And I love photos personally for cookbooks. So let's go through this together. It's broken up into different kinds of sections. So we have like bites on the barbecue. We have shareable plates and sweets. So here's our barbecue section. Cambodian pork chops. You'll see here's our list of ingredients, our directions down here, and additional tips as well. Very straightforward cookbook. I really like that. This is a Jalan Alor grilled chicken wing. And then if you aren't really sure, like me, there is a description of where this dish comes from, the origins, etc. Flavors. Barbecued squid. Malaysian grilled whole fish with sambal. Sambal is awesome. I have an addiction to it. Vietnamese grilled pork skewers. Laotian meatballs. Vietnamese crispy spring rolls. Let's move forward a little bit to some bites. We have crispy onion fritters and cilantro yogurt sauce. Thai fish cakes. Those look very tasty. Prawn toast. Cambodian shaking beef salad. So we are we still in shared? Yep, we are still in bites. We're still there. Malaysian flatbread. Malaysian turmeric lace pancakes. And you can see that they've like rolled it up. It looks really pretty. Singaporean chili mud crab. So now we're in shareable bites. Oh, this one's 52% off, by the way. It's pretty, I mean, it's only $11.99. That's a pretty good deal. Malaysian fried rice noodles. That looks really scrumptious. Yum. Belacan green beans with shrimp. Cereal butter prawns. We have some coconut prawns here. Let's move on to Khmer beef curry. That looks really tasty too. Khmer, Vietnam. Chili oils. We have sambals, different sauces right here, relishes, etc. Let's see if I can find some sweets. Sweets of the Southwest. We have coconut sago pudding with palm sugar caramel. Banana fritters. Malaysian sweet potato donuts. And then one more. Malaysian sweet and savory pancake turnovers. That looks beautiful. So if you are looking for a different cookbook with Malaysian, Cambodian, Thai, Vietnamese street foods, if you're a street food person, this is definitely the cookbook to get. It's on sale for 52% off right now. It's pretty awesome. So check it out. Thank you so much for tuning in today on this live stream. Make sure to give us a follow if you do like cookbooks, or if you love, Carrie and I are going to talk about holidays and stuff as they approach. We're going to have all kinds of stuff on Amazon, kids' toys, some books to read. We have kitchenware. Cookingware, so much stuff. So make sure to give us a follow, subscribe, join us on our socials right here at Cookbook Divas. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time.